Hi Aries, welcome to your daily reading. So the astrology for today shows fated events with Yod happening here and the North Node in Gemini. It will have something to do with thinking, communication, talking to people, belief systems and ideas. See the North Node in Gemini with the Yod alignment, which is like a triangle, that is the hand of fate or destiny. Venus in Scorpio with the moon in Capricorn. These are energies that are not exalted. So Venus rules over Libra and Taurus. Venus is the energy of beauty and love. Scorpio is the house of life, death, and transformation. And the moon over Capricorn is the house of discipline and order with ruling planet Saturn. So we don't want the moon in a place where we're disciplined and we're achieving things for fame and fortune. We don't want fear. We don't want to be afraid of fame and fortune and all of that. Venus in Scorpio is a love for the dark side of things. It's kind of like horror movies. It's like you like going to a horror movie to be scared, but you don't want to stay in a horror movie for your, hours and hours or days. The North Node is obsession. It's the head of a dragon. It is everything that you can see, hear, and talk about. It's everything to do with the dragon's head. So it has to do with obsession. Now, there's an obsession with communication, but an obsession with the dark side. So this is kind of like the Jedi that goes to the dark side. And this is kind of a Darth Vader energy. I hate to say that, but that's what the Venus wants to be exalted in a place where you can show the beauty and the love, which would be relationships, Libra, talking to someone that you consider a partner, or Taurus, beautiful things, beautiful houses, beautiful clothing. It wants to be exalted. It wants to show the love. In Scorpio, which is digging deep within the surface, below the surface, to find out the dirty laundry. So this is, an obsession with investigation and with the dark side of things, looking below the surface and really finding enjoyment in that. The moon in Capricorn is when you're so overwhelmed by your feelings that you're crying when you're asked to go take center stage. So Capricorn's exalted by Saturn, which is you're disciplined in your behavior. The moon is so emotional that it's not exalted in Capricorn. It's at a detriment. So the trine between the air signs here means there's going to be a lot of communication. Saturn is at home in Aquarius, but Aquarius is global, it's huge, it's big groups of people talking. With rising Libra, people are talking about what does the appearance of fairness. Rising is how does it appear to others, but it's not how it really is. It is the face. It's how does something appear, but it's not how it really is. It's false. Not false, but it's how do you seem to others, but is that how you really are? Probably not. North Node in Gemini, again, with the obsession with Gemini, which is communication, but Gemini is also hidden information and duality. It's the two faces. So it's kind of a car salesman. I was thinking it's like a car salesman energy with an obsession with this dark energy. So, the horror movie with the fake person that is kind of like the hero, but it's a fake person. It's not how they really are. Rising Libras, not how they really are. So you could be aware of that. Like, this is not how this person is. This is how they appear. Libra rising. Now, Mercury in Libra, they're going to tell you every single day, this is me, this is me, this is me, because it's in opposition to Chiron and Aries. They're healing themselves. They have skeletons in their closet. Now, they want this energy, you want people to believe you're a certain way to overcome and heal the part of yourself that's hurt. That's all of us. But what's happening center stage is anything that's out in the public view, which would be Libra and Capricorn. The moon is connected to Venus and Scorpio with the moon in Capricorn. There's an obsession with the dark side with this. There's an obsession with looking at the dark side, which, you know, is like a criminal investigator. You're looking at the dark side, but is that how you want your entire life to be? Maybe, yeah, that's some people, it's their career. They're a criminal investigator. They like to look at the dark side of life all the time. But when that is up in the forefront of the public sphere, because Aquarius energy is here connecting to this moon in Capricorn, you don't want the entire world to be a criminal investigator all the time, 24/7. So that's what this is. It's the Jedi going to the, you know, the Darth Vader energy, because Venus is, when it goes into any of the zodiacs, you love that. You love that energy. It's love. You love, and you know, really show love towards that. Scorpio is death and destruction and investigation, looking below the surface. So we don't have planets exalted today, but what we do have is Mars in Virgo. That's very aggressive. It is going after what you want, but Mars is squared to this moon in Capricorn. So you want to go after what you want, but you're afraid because of this fear of the dark side, being afraid of Darth Vader. So that's what it is, literally. If you look at the line, the red line between Mars and Virgo, the red line straight to the moon, that is a challenge in the energy. So the energy will feel challenged, like, you know, I want to go up on stage and sing a song, but the fear would be, you know, well, what if somebody does something to me that, you know, it's based on something you saw in a movie, because it's not exactly real, because Libra rising is, how does it appear? Libra rising today is more about what people are saying. It's more about how they appear, but and they're trying to overcome their weaknesses. And Mercury is, they're going to just keep telling you and telling you and telling you how they want to appear. Venus rules over Libra. Somebody wants to seem like the nice guy, the car salesman, you know, and then the minute you take your car home, and if there's a problem, that car salesman's not there. So that's the energy of the day. Let's see what we have going on in the cards. We have the 7th chakra, which is the crown chakra. Paying attention to spirit, God and the angels. Ooh, 1st chakra, Archangel Michael, protection. So you are protected today. You don't have to be afraid of anything that would be negative, or like the horror story or horror movie that could be going on in your mind. Don't believe the car salesman. Don't believe the person who's trying to sell you something. 6th chakra. That's what it is too. It's like people are trying to sell each other things. Believe me, I'm a great person. With the energy today, though, it's going to be about exposure to Scorpio to Capricorn. That's about ruining a reputation through exposure. But the way that Venus is over Scorpio, with Mercury and Libra, people are going to talk and talk and talk about how great they are to give the appearance or the perception that they're a great person. The thinking man, somebody very analytical, Gemini energy. Yeah, so this is like very Scorpio. It's a very Scorpio energy with the moon in Capricorn, which is debilitating Capricorn. There's no bravery with the moon connecting to Venus and Scorpio. There's no, that's about fear of, you know, the horror movie, fifth chakra. This is a need to open the throat chakra and speak your truth. Archangel Gabriel. So this is the messenger, and what it means is that you might be asked to speak your truth using your voice. Okay, so for Aries, the first house, the warrior of the zodiac, the first fire sign, the initiator, springing into action, which happens in spring, the end of March, early April. You got the Ace of Swords, clarity, truth, and a victory. Okay, so what else do we have here? So I follow the ancient Celtic cross layout. Some people can do it any way they want to, but I follow it from the earliest known way of doing it. So we have 3 archangels here, actually 4. Archangel Metatron, which is about going into a new phase. So when you have a really strong sense of fear, it could be you could be very fearful of speaking your truth because of that fear of worst case scenarios. So we have the World, which is really good. The World is a completion. It's great success. It's accomplishments. So there's an accomplishment happening. Wow, we have the Death underlying. There's going to be a major change. That's the energy of Scorpio coming through. Recent past, friendship, harmony. Six of Air, moving on, easier. Things become easier. You're moving on towards peace. You're moving away from conflict. Smooth sailing is coming in. It could also be avoiding communication with a person. 8 of Pentacles, you're very focused. You're working on a certain task. You could also be studying or learning something, something that leads to an increase in your income. Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and it's coming up as your energy, so you're practical. The energy of Virgo is coming through as well with underlying Scorpio. Around you, there's a celebration of sorts. There's wishes, emotional feelings that are good and pleasurable. People are getting what they want. King of Water is what you're wanting. You're wanting someone compassionate, loving, caring, someone with emotions and feelings. You do get this 4 of Wands energy, stability, the stable home. Justice is on the bottom, fairness, balance, equality, the sword and the scales, the unbiased scales of equality. Justice and fairness. With the Empress, this is good. And the Strength card. So something could have been very a test of your strength. But I see everything is good here. It looks like you could be avoiding someone, though. The Six of Cups and the Six of Air. It's like you're avoiding someone for your own peace of mind, and you're focusing on study or work. You could be working alone as well, by yourself, or studying alone, reading, learning. So someone around you is Nine of Cups, celebrating. What is the Death card underlying here? Okay, there is some kind of victory happening. Ambition. Somebody's overcoming a conflict, and there's an ambitious energy here. All right, so what is the Six of Air? What is this moving away or moving on? Strength card. Self-control. So there could be something that happens that's unsettling, and you have to sort of avoid confrontation with someone. What is the Eight of Pentacles? Okay, we do have here Ten of Cups. Something happening that brings a lot of happiness. Could also be someone is looking very closely or at something to do with family. I don't know. What is the Queen of Pentacles for Aries? Somebody feels left out in the cold. It's coming up as your energy, feeling abandoned, but you are the Queen of Pentacles, meaning you're established, professional. There is someone here who reaches out, Page of Pentacles. It could be your energy as well, you reaching out to someone. Now, what is this Four of Wands as the outcome? Somebody is reaching out to you in an immature way. There's a Nine of Pentacles, independently wealthy, self-sufficient, having a life of financial comfort, doing well on your own. And the Chariot, forward movement, victories through extreme willpower. Okay, so why is Aries here feeling in a Five of Pentacles way? Unless it's someone around you. There's a Nine of Cups. Okay, the Star of Venus. You're letting something go. There might be something that's disappointing here, but the Star of Venus is, you have hope for the future. You might be putting something behind you or letting it go that was disappointing, made you feel sad or let down. What is the Nine of Cups here? The Nine of Cups is Four of Coins. Somebody won't tell you, or they're holding back. They are conserving or keeping it to themselves. And what is the Strength card? Why is the Strength here? It's the strength to walk away. Okay, Empress, Venus, abundance, material pleasure, a life of luxury. What is the Six of Wands and the Death? What is the Six of Wands and the Death card? The victory. Wow, there's someone here who flies off the handle and lashes out. There could also be fast communication that's urgent, very urgent. We just got the Lovers. There's something about a choice. And then there's a Ten of Coins, money, wealth, and abundance and commitments. What is the Chariot? The Chariot is you're focused on the future. Three of Wands, ambition. That's rewards. You're being rewarded with this change. Death card's on the bottom. You had to fight for something. There could have been someone who was lying to you or being deceptive, hiding information. Equilibrium of your emotions was needed here. 9 of Swords. Something was really bothering you. The Death means it's changing, which is really good. Okay. Okay, Aries, what else do we have here for you? So you overcome this whole situation, whatever it is. It's a very minor issue, but you do have hope for the future. You're able to put something behind you. And there is a change for the better. The Lovers and the 10 of Pentacles, the victory. Chariot moving forward. It takes self-control to step away from conflict. So we got the door to value, the cash flowing through the door, something about a financial opportunity, a career move, someone offering you money. Okay, I'm going to leave this here for you, Aries. I appreciate you tuning into my channel. Just keep in mind the aspects and how the planets are aligned today. Our moon in Capricorn it's ruled by Saturn, so too much Saturn retrograding in Aquarius is going through something one more time as a community or a society, going through something one more time that you or collectively we didn't learn our lesson, because Saturn is about lessons and discipline, so we're going through it one more time. And the moon in Capricorn is because we're afraid of the horror story, the horror movie, which is Venus and Scorpio. Your love of the horror movie. So when we all stop enjoying going to a horror movie as part of our day-to-day life, then we can finally break free. So I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you for tuning in and take care.